Hello, everybody, and welcome to an Impossible Creatures replay commentary. It is your host, B-Champ, and with me I have LaFrank, LB Frank.
La Frank.
All
No,
right,
okay.
we have a game, Tiny Grove. This is got 3 votes on the replays channel, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that is a lot. Trust me, in the Discord channel, if you have 3 votes, that's big. So we're gonna be doing this replay, and we'll just hop right in.
This
Tiny.
insanely popular replay.
Yeah. I mean, look at this map though. Have we even done like many Tiny Grove
I don't
commentaries?
so.
All right, we have Trombone Stilts,
One.
Guanlong. Actually, what are the teams? Is this a 2v2v2? Yes,
It's a.
Guanlong,
I don't know. I
Pug.
think it's a 3.
It looks like on the screenshot it's 2v2v2 that we saw.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, if that means it was probably going to be Will, Guanlong on a team, Steve and Elias on a team, and Toast and Kazka on a team. So this is a hilarious map, and I think that it's just. I mean, look how close these henchmen are to the workshops. It's
Yeah.
build orders are going to be a lot different on this map, of course, and there's going to be a lot of congestion, so it's going to be quite zany.
Yeah,
So,
like medium maps, like they scale down really funky. Like, oh my god, look at that impasse.
oh my
Steve's
gosh,
just like walking on the cliffs.
this is the first conflict right here. Steve coming in and fencing the outside. Is he fencing himself inside of this? Oh my gosh. Guanlong, unsure what to do, going level 2 now. Wasn't quite prepared for this.
I
Over here.
wouldn't have I would have
It's.
I would have fenced myself in with like a box because um if you had it like sort of like diagonal, you could set like a workshop or a creature chamber in there, and the hench can actually build it from like.
Oh, yeah,
Top.
yeah. That's
I
true.
used to do that a lot.
He can always delete and go back, but this is very, very funny. What else we got going on? Looks like just standard builds. No one's doing anything crazy besides Steve. He has not a whole lot going on at his lab right now. Oh, and here comes the Sonic going in. But
This
look how much damage his hench are doing to the lab. Guanlong, dude, repair your lab, dude. These hench are doing work, but these amazing velvet rats with the new beautiful animation coming into play. Wow. A lot of damage. Steve coming in
all
though.
full mountain lions. I like those.
Oh my gosh, but look how many he made.
So
34 and 2. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Oh, and then here's some more action on this side. We got some from Elias. We have these.
Elias with his famous armadillos.
Yes, amazing armadillos. And oh my goodness, Guanlong, just so many of these. He's just gonna produce a million of these. Oh my goodness. And then Will's coming in here with some artillery. Artillery only doing 50% damage to henchmen, but lots of splash damage and lots of speed. Really practicing his micro. Toast is going level 3. This is pretty big. Not really doing anything to defend against these
As
garden
long as,
spiders.
as long as Elias isn't being pressured, he can just sit there and keep spamming convert and making more of those armadillos.
And it looks like Steve is really just picking off all of these velvet rats. They're just kind of going in to die.
All, they-
Guanlong, not really.
all really had to do was make like 2 towers, and the rats would be done.
Yeah, that is true. A tower coming in now
Here
from
they come.
Steve. And Toast, level 3. And where are his units? He's got these
We have
ostrich tarantulas. Zero elect
another
also.
hero left.
Tons of zero elect going on this map. Casca also zero elect.
Zero Lek is like the new in thing. That should have been the in thing like many years ago.
Yeah, because zero elect is extremely efficient for the viewers at home. Zero elect units are pretty good. You get a lot of bang for your buck, and it's easy to convert to get resources.
Especially since a certain someone taxed everything else to oblivion.
Uh, th- this was going on long before I ever taxed anyone. I do love these rattlesnake zebras. I use them quite a bit. Also, and oh,
Yeah.
thank goodness for Kazka coming in and saving Toast. And it looks like Guanlong is just not relenting at all with these rats. Steve needs to get the tower upgrade because it looks like he's getting a little overwhelmed.
They're attacking each other. Oh no, that's just a fence. I thought that was units.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
the tower.
as long as like Guanlong applies pressure to Steve, he's effectively out of the game. He can't
Yes,
do much to help.
Steve needs more something.
He's more.
He needs a towers or something, a fence. And then, oh, look at these! I love these. Oh my gosh, bombardier beetles on Tiny Grove are just absolutely malicious. This should not be legal.
He's hitting the expo.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and he just hovers away from all the melee. And look at this tower congestion that you can do on Tiny Grove. Looks like Toast coming in with a little raid on Elias with these ostrich tarantulas. Really, really good. Able to fend this off with the help of his ally, Kazka. But Toast needs a lot more hench at home if he's going to be able to keep up this raid. He might have good electricity, though, with a couple gens.
But it doesn't
And
look like, it looks like Elias is only using his henchmen now, so he might be done soon.
yeah, and it looks like Steve and Elias they are not doing well together. Both of them really receiving the brunt of the attacks right now. Toast, I'm looking for a recovery on Toast, but he's just not building henchmen. Oh,
I think
there he
he's just
goes.
converting.
Yeah, he's just converting right now. I'd still like to see more going on in his lab. Um, in the meantime, to get more
But
additional sources of income.
it's fine as long as like he's still like applying pressure and Elias is
Will and
struggling.
Guanlong have not taken, I mean, they're allies, and they haven't taken any of the resources between them.
I think it's just one of those things where it's like I get carried away with this a lot. I get so busy fighting,
Oh, there
and I
goes.
oh Elias is dead.
Yeah.
But I get so caught up with fighting, and
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
realize that there's still resources I need to grab.
Oh my gosh, Guanlong.
And then
Um,
the realize that I need to look for something. I go over and my expo is stolen.
Steve comes out with Sonic, which by all accounts should be good against spam, but then Guanlong comes out with Deflect Spam. Oh no. This is Steve's worst nightmare.
It's a double punch.
Oh no.
Kind of forced to go into melee with them, but then you get poison touched.
Oh yeah. And there are just so many, 32 and 9 for these level 3s. Guanlong can make literally a million of these. Elias and Toast happy to start sharing this expo over here. It's going to be looking really, really good for them. As long as Will and Guanlong don't take this expo over here. They're just getting out resource, but Will's starting the tower crawl into Kazka's base. I think I said Elias and Toast, really I meant Kazka and Toast. Kazka not
Yeah.
looking too good right now, but Toast should hopefully come and save him. Toast now seeing what's going on in Steve's base with these ostriches. And I don't know what Steve should do right now. I think he should try to go advanced structures, get the tower upgrade, and burst. But the thing is, I don't even know if the burst is worth it. Honestly, like 1,000 electricity to kill all of these, I don't think would be worth it.
Only for them to be like almost immediately replenished.
Yeah, so bursts might actually not be good.
I think Steve is just in like full on panic mode. Like his partner's dead. He's being eaten alive by frogs.
I feel for you, Steve. I too hate being eaten alive by frogs. Let's see what's going on over here. A little recovery action, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. This looks really, really strong by Will. He's just kind of chilling, hanging out. Even built a workshop over in Casca's base, and Will has taken mid.
I
with
don't know
so
about
many henchmen.
Shrimp Lioness.
What about
I
Shrimp? You just don't like them?
um I feel like you're paying a lot for like Bear Destroy, but
Yeah, and the Sonic range distance isn't that great with only 15 distance.
I personally would have went Dolphin, but that might just be me.
Steve's still hanging on. This is absolutely wondrous. The
Oh,
ranged. Oh, well, see, actually, this might be a perfect situation in which ranged, like the Sonic plus the Barrier Destroy is going to be great because of all of these towers. Look how fast they just take down these towers with the Barrier Destroy. This could actually be a really, really good opportunity for Pistol Shrimp to shine as long as Will keeps tower crawling, especially with these upgraded towers.
and it's all about keeping the shrimps microed because once he lets the shrimps go into the towers, it's just like the amount of towers that's there, they'll just get overwhelmed.
Yeah,
I'm not
that is
looking good.
true. I think that they are a little bit glassy there, so they're dying quickly with the barrier destroy. Looks like Steve able to maybe fend off.
Instead of well,
Oh no, Both double
upgrade
ranged. Oh no. Again,
Sonic Power.
so low, under 50 total resources. And, but I mean, look at this range distance. 31 range distance can outrange these towers. So there's nothing that Steve can do with towers to last against Guanlong's onslaught.
Don't
Will,
underestimate tiny beetles. That's one thing you guys need to learn from
yeah.
this.
Wow. And then Toast still coming with the zero luck units. I don't know if he's made anything other than these ostrich tarantulas. That's like his only units.
He's very committed to the trade.
Yeah, I mean it's working well. They still have another whole nother base. I would like to see Kazka build more henchmen. There we go. And we need something to get rid of these range electric eel bears. I don't think these sonic units are going to be as efficient to take on these direct range, so we really need some artillery to come out from the bottom team here.
Yeah.
It looks like Toast is trying to take on Guanlong, Steve, someone. It looks like he's coming in to save Steve, actually, and really take down the artillery. The artillery now switching into Sonic mode to fight off the melee. Doing a great job of that, but of course,
Yeah.
these tarantulas are just
He
really
has,
strong. Actually, I don't know. Who spent
I find
more?
I find Bombardier Beetle has a really like high range where if you get close enough to it, it goes into melee. And it's like
Whoa!
going into melee, you just get Sonic, and I
Casca's
wouldn't
still barely
recommend it.
staying alive. He's mining over here and over here. Steve needs to take his generator ASAP. Steve barely hanging on by a thread, but he does have building integrity, and advanced structures now to upgrade his lab with the
He's
tower upgrade too.
yeah. This is not entirely a lost cause.
No, it isn't. I mean, it is a 2v2v2, so Steve could still come back if the other teams fight each other and he's able to mount a comeback.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's what Toast is doing. Toast is really going in and go on Guanlong and
Yeah, Guan's like completely diverted his attention away from Steve.
he just has henchmen fenced in here as well. Oh, Guanlong, bless you. Casca going level 4? Ooh, I don't know. This might not be good. Toast really needs to come in and save Casca. Toast has these fully upgraded ostrich tarantulas, but that's really it. Something needs to come in and save Casca.
If he can pull it off, it'd be a pretty big power play, but
Uh,
it doesn't look good. Like Will has level 4, and he's taking his gen.
yeah, I mean, Casca needs to cancel here if Toast
Surprising.
isn't able to save him. I mean,
Oh, he
he
canceled.
canceled. Yep, lab defense. There it goes. And Toast has a lot of resources. Certainly more than almost everybody else on the map. Toast coming out with the hench heal, it looks like.
I
Hench
don't
healing
know.
other henchmen? What is that? What is going on?
Healing.
There it goes.
Oh, he's going for his the tarantulas or the
Yeah.
ostrich.
Oh, is that gonna be
No,
enough to
those Will has too much range now.
No, I think this is gonna be enough. It's working. Almost.
Huh.
Oh, well, no. It's just it's gonna take a lot of micro to target the correct units. Um, and Toast now needs to
Yeah, it
come in
didn't
and
look like it was microing much.
ooh, this is not looking good for Kazka over here, and it's not looking good for Steve either. These Bombardier Beetles just keep coming. Steve, you need units or something. Soundbeam towers are not the way since they do not have enough range to take on these Bombardier Beetles. And
Oh,
it
but
looks like Kazka's been massing up units. Hopefully he can come and save himself an onslaught in mid.
it looks like Kazka just had Steve hemmed in, so I don't think Steve will be around much longer. They're
And
just healing themselves.
this is gonna save. Kazka can save himself here. This is enough units, I think. He's gonna be able to take out these moose along with Toast, and I think he might be able to take out these bears as well.
Oh man, I love the elephants. They're so majestic.
So many
The
more of these zebra rattlesnakes trying to come in, but there's just so much congestion.
It's definitely the name of the game with Tiny Grove.
Yeah, Toast coming in here and repairing Kazka's lab. That is going to be very, very clutch. And now is the opportunity for Puglin to try to take out the henchmen. Toast microing to try to
That
heal his hench one at a time, but these moose are just too
oh,
powerful. Kazka does have a lot of units still. I mean, he's still not out of the game. I think gosh, if he still's, oh, he doesn't have lab defense yet because this is red. Oh
yeah.
no.
He has to wait until that meter goes all the way down.
Oh no, that's going to be really, really tough, especially with these bears and this artillery continuing the onslaught. Those moose
They really
short.
need something to get rid of those bears.
Yeah, those bears are just continuously there, unpunished. Artillery would be really, really good to come out from Toast right now, but I think he might only have these ostrich tarantulas in his army. Like, I think that's all there is here.
I
Uh,
can't tell. Like,
I haven't seen anything else. Are these blocked in? What are these doing here? Oh no, they're not. Um, Toast doing
either that or like, as I said before, he might just be so committed.
oh look, this is taking him out.
Oh,
Wow. So the resources did really, really well for Toast and Kazka. They were able to come back because they did take this extra lobe on Grove over here, and Steve just barely hanging on, losing his generator and getting hench punched. Guanlong is just relentless, absolutely relentless. And it looks like Kazka is saving Steve from Guanlong, really putting pressure on this left team. Will hasn't had any pressure in his base at all. Oh, but look at the
Will's
Meese.
been like Will's been like a commanding force this entire game.
I know, and look, he's going level 5. This is not going to be good, especially if Altost has these ostrich tarantulas. But there is the tower crawl, which maybe is going to do something. Do these outrange towers?
Oh,
24? No, they don't.
towers are 27.
Yeah, they are. Oh, I can't see the tower stats. Interesting when I click on them.
Yeah.
I think they have to be your own. But I mean, Will now is looking really, really dominant.
Here we go with the
Already down
level
to 1
5.
coal. Might actually be starved of resources soon. Still has not taken the opportunity to take this geyser here. There he is with level
He
5.
started taking the coal between him and Guanlong. So
Steve
he
really, really
got something.
struggling to get back on his feet, but he does have these Bombardier Beetles up here, which are hopefully going to help save him.
They can only last for so long, and Guanlong can keep
Yeah.
making
Oh
many.
no. And the
It's
nose lizard.
listen,
Casca does have the opportunity to use lab defense here, but what is he going to do? There's just so many level 4s, so many level 5s
it's
going into his
finally
base.
breaking through this expo here.
Yeah. This is looking like a Will's show, the Puglin show.
Yeah. The Herodon Express.
Yeah. And it's just not going to be enough. I do really like these guys. I mean, you got horns and poison. That is a lot. And
And
regen.
and now the Komodo Dragon Tail does damage, so
Yeah, that's pretty
31
awesome.
is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, I mean 31 with horns, and you also have regeneration plus poison, which is going to be really good because if you have poison touch, then melee units that attack you are going to do less damage, and you're regenerating. So that's quite a bit.
Especially such like a land dominant map like Tiny Grove.
Yeah, yeah.
Like normal Grove has a decent amount of water, but once you shrink the map down, you lose a considerable amount of it. And it's like you're better off just using land.
100%. Yeah, because on Tiny Grove you can very very easily attack the generators and everything in these little pools with your range units. I mean, so really as Will just steamrolls everyone here. I think the big thing is Toast. I think he could have done better if he just had other units that weren't ostrich tarantulas. A little bit more thought put into his army would be. Oh, Guanlong coming out here with units that
Anteater,
are not spam. Not insane spam. So that's actually kind of cool that these changing up. This is actually 290 coal.
yeah. 20 melee just going to waste.
Absolutely incredible though. Amazing, amazing units.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that Guanlong was able to win with the joke army and really completely take out Steve.
Now they're just holding on with lap. Oh, there goes Casca.
Yeah, there goes Steve, and now it's just down to Toast. What a game!
And they posted a results screen, and the grand total of units from Guanlong is, drumroll please, 1,365.
Wow, 1,360. I've gotten lower combat scores than that. I've collected less coal than that in a game before, and he
Yeah.
made that many units. Oh my Lanta! And considering what the population cap is 250, so we did over 5 times the population cap with those guys.
He's keeping up the numbers the entire game.
And number of losses, 1,257. That's 1,257 losses.
Yeah.
That is a graveyard. Well, anyways, thank you for joining me today, Logan, and thank you everyone for watching. And catch you later on the ICReplays channel.
See ya.